Today, I'd like to welcome a new member into my RC family. Now, I don't know if you can tell what it is right now, but you will be able to tell in a second after I take these tires off, because I'm actually going to start this car up right in front of you guys. But I'm going to have to grab some gas and all that stuff, so I'll be right back. Alright, here I got 10% fuel, which runs on this car best. And you guys probably don't know what the car is yet because I haven't turned it sideways so you guys can see it. But I'm sure you guys can already guess it's a buggy. But there we go. Sadly, it is a Redcat, so it's kind of like an off-brand that doesn't harden their aluminum because they're just too cheap. But what are you going to do? I got this car for pretty much straight up bashing and not really full speed, super epic, huge jumps. This is just kind of driving around in the gravel parking lot or at the baseball fields or something like that. Nothing really huge. Alright. Just going to be a little bit picky here. I'm just going to get a little bit of fuel in here. Just like that. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to tell you the story of how I got this car and what car is gone since I have this. So I'm going to let you guys all know right now. For all my subscribers, you will know I had a Rustler, and that sucker's gone now, sadly. It was my first ever RC car. I didn't think I'd be getting rid of it, but lo and behold, it's gone. My friend's getting a whole bunch of brushless stuff for it, and aluminum parts, all that stuff. As you can tell, it was used a little bit. Also, there's a gear component down here that is completely stripped out, so I have that being ordered right now. But if you think I got cheated out of a deal, well, he barely ran the thing. Well, I know he barely ran it because there's like no dirt or anything on it, and I actually watched him clean it once, and he said he just kind of ran it and threw it in the corner and didn't do anything. So I said, you know what, I'll trade you my Rustler for it, and everybody's happy. So he said, sounds like a deal. So next day I went over to his house. We took apart a couple parts so that we could know what we were doing when the gear came in, and it was all pretty much, the car was at my house and that was it. It's just been kind of sitting here. I started it once a little bit ago today, but that was really all. There's no drive shafts in here, nothing. Took the tires off because I've been using those on my Mini E-Revo because they actually work great on the Mini E-Revo. Trust me, they're amazing on grass and like gravel and stuff like that. They really kind of grab pretty good. So now that I got fuel in there, shake it up a little bit. I'm gonna first prime it. Alright. Now let me get my glow plug that I use for my airplanes. Prime it a couple more times. Alright, here we go. Sorry about that. You guys are probably laughing at your house right now because, or wherever you guys are, because I've never started this really, only once, so. Alright, there it goes. Well, ain't that just the weirdest sound ever? I'm going to try to start it up one more time real quick. now she's stopped, and that's it. It starts. It's not the cleanest running car, as you can tell, but I'm going to get used to it. This is going to be kind of one of those cars where, what am I doing that time? This is going to be one of those cars that if it's running, nothing's wrong with it. Not like, oh, it's running a little rich. Obviously then I'll tune it a little bit, but as far as that goes, it is what it is. And I'm going to deal with it like that. And I'm not going to complain. Let's start it up one more time, because that was cool. Plus I have a little bit more time in this video, and I have nothing to do for the rest of this, so I'm just going to start it up one more time. Yeah, this motor is really shaky. I really got to get better screws in there. Or more screws, because that is really shaky. So. Alright, cool. That's what I wanted to do, is I wanted to find out what that spinning noise was. And that was, yeah, let me do this real quick. Let me get like a little pointer so you guys can see a little bit. Right in here, there's a little spinny thingy that when the motor starts up, it spins it really fast. And what that does is it moves this gear down here, which is connected to the drive shaft and the differentials, and then obviously the drive shaft that makes it move. And that was still spinning when it stopped because there was no pressure telling it to stop coming from this gear, because this thing's freaking stripped. And this gear is still doing good, the one that connects to it, and that's why that was happening. And that's why I heard that spinning. And yeah, at least I know now, and that's cool. So I also cleaned out the air filters. I remember when my friend was running it, he was running it on 20%, and this is 10%, 1 gallon for, yeah, Omega 10% for $25.25. No, $18.99. And as you can tell, it runs pretty good on that, so yeah. What do you know? It runs good. So this sucker's taking the place of the rustler. That's all I need to fix is that little piece in there. And the remote is pretty much crap. It's a 27 megahertz Redcat controller. Yeah. Digital proportional radio control system. AM 27 megahertz radio system. Yeah, how many batteries does it run on? 8. That's 4 too many. So yeah, I think I'm just going to run this sucker through one more tank outside, and that'll be it. Thanks guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later. Sorry about the boring video, but I wanted to give you some news on the new car.